It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. And now, Ryan Howard. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and two strikes. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's strike three. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Two balls, one strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In to score from first.
He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Cedric Mullins in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch inside. And the count is 2-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Alex Verdugo. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one wrapped foul. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Junior takes his lead at third with one away. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays put at third. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball. He's in there. Next to hit, David Justice. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, one away. And that one hammered. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. So one out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. One gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. That's to third, Smith. Off balance feet, here's one. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Benintendi to the plate. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jason Giambi, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1.
Out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because
safe at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Cedric Mullins digs in now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Not in time. He's safe. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
Double steal. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball in.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He tripled and scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Next offering is in the dirt. High in the air, out to right. Sanchez under this one. And that is that. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a pop-up. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the run. Dives and makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Cam Smith. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. 9-0. Just about set to go now. So here's the lefty, Cliff Lee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that's fouled off. That to right. Gwynn on the move towards foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Digging in, David Justice. On the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. So digging in, Chase Mydroff. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. And here is Cedric Mullins. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Next offering down in the dirt. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. In the air out towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the play, and that. Back here in Boston, now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Lee back to work. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was...
Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Gurriel.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get one. Save!
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cedric Mullins swings through it for strike one.
That's the ball.
McGonigal on third with 2 out. And a count 1-2. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff dive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to...
Rosario fires to second for one. How about that double play? Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's hard hit in the line. He's got it. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bunting, and he pops it up. He is safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, David Justice. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And there's a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Check swing. He held up. And the count is even, 2-2. Right side. Johnson gets it to first. He's out. Now here is Chase Meidroth. Grounded out his first time. Left field, way back there. And it hits off the monster. In to score is the runner from third. And it's 1-0. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gwynn makes the catch. And as we go to the last of the third, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch just misses.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specific.
Ryan Borucki into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jonah Heim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Tony Gwynn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Outside low, and that's ball 2. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is good. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Goose Gossage taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Left-hand hitter waits. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Down is full.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. And no one can get there. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the up, man, this so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let me up close. So, it's mama too, dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dreams. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa to be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. To be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than I cut my stop. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want bought her a stroller. My just like his father. I just want bought on my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. Thinking I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dream. You just gotta open your eyes.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Up and in, and we're underway in Denver. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third. One out in the top of the first. And here is Hoskins. Johnson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. One out, bases empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A towering shot to center, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Edgar Martinez now at the plate. Martinez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Martinez has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound today, Reese Olson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Royce Lewis up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Inside, just missed. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. So up next, Bernie Williams. In the air, left field, Alvarez. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Just missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lee makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. This to third. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one away. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here comes a pitch. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. That one the other way. Tosses to first, and that is the... Back here at Coors Field, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Olsen back to work. And a slider misses down and away. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Now the batter now, Austin Wells. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
On the ground to third, Lewis. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. Base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so...
Slings to second on to Hoskins. Double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. That missed by a lot. 1-0. This one in the air right field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Hoskins in the box, lays off for ball 1. He's under it. And there it is. And your final.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was a gift. They wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took a miss in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. That song in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.